My friends, I just got hit up on Twitter with a question, and I'll be honest, at first I thought it was a stupid question, but after giving it more thought, it's actually a very good question. And someone asks, Travis, are you worried about being named a person non grata in the Philippines? And basically what they're referring to, in the past week, an American blogger visited the Philippines and he tried to contact the local Department of Tourism in that town for some assistance because he wanted to write about it and promote the local area, and they didn't help him out, and he posted that online. Now the Department of Tourism named him as a person non grata for that town. Also in the same week, there's a Thai worker working in the Philippines that said some very not so nice things about Filipinos on social media, and as a result, he ended up handcuffed, and now he's in the process of being deported. Now, I thought the question directed towards me, am I worried about being named a person non grata, was silly, because why would it? I've helped the Philippines in terms of spending a lot of my own money in this country. I've produced a lot of videos showing what's great about the Philippines, encouraging other people to visit the Philippines, and as a result, I regularly get letters of people telling me, you know, Travis, I watch your videos, so I decided to visit the Philippines, and now they're coming here and spending money. I can't imagine any case where someone would want to name me a person non grata after all of this. And one thing to keep in mind, I've spent a lot of my own money making these videos, and I'm not sponsored by the government or the Department of Tourism, and as a result, I feel that my responsibility is to you, my viewers, and I feel the best way to serve you is not necessarily just to tell you what you want to hear all the time, but to tell you some very truthful things to ensure that you can come here and have a great time. You gotta understand though, there is no freedom of speech in this country, even if it's in the Constitution, but I'm not here to try and change laws or change the culture. Even if there's certain aspects or laws that I don't necessarily agree with, I can abide by them and respect them. Now let's say worst case scenario, in order to serve my viewers and make sure that when they visit, they stay safe, let's say I say something truthful and someone in a high position of power gets offended. Well, worst case scenario then, I would get deported, but where would I go? I would go to the United States of America, a place where many Filipinos and many people all around the world want to go. So that wouldn't be so bad. But look, the bottom line is, I don't live a lifestyle of worry, and that hasn't always been the case. And my number one worry that I've always been worried about throughout my life was probably the number one worry of people around the world, and that was always worried about lack of money. But now I try and live my life by a little different philosophy and take responsibility, because the bottom line is, when you're worried, you're not in a position to make the best decisions. You're not going to take the right actions that you should when you're taking these actions out of worry and fear. Now, I'm not trying to say I'm never concerned about money or I never have concerns. You're always going to have concerns throughout your life, but I try to manage it so I don't go into that red zone of worry. Let me give you an example of my current attitude, which helps me still take the right actions and be motivated, but doesn't have me go into that area of panic and worry where I make the wrong decisions. Someone just hit me up and they said, "Oh, you must make so much money." And my answer was simply, God provides all that I need. And I'm not trying to hit you up with a religious message, but if you're in a place in life where you're able to watch this video, I'm sure in one way or another, everything's going to work out for you too. So be sure to check out other videos and have fun. When you're not watching my videos, go do something good with your life and enjoy the rest of your day.